right, blog post is here, and we've got some good information about Shang-Chi, but also, more importantly, I believe we have some very controversial information about Arena Store, and both White Tiger and Phyla being added to the Arena Store, and we're speculating it could go a couple different ways, and we'll talk about it. But first, let's talk about Shang-Chi and the Shang-Chi event. Become a legend. Greetings, Commanders. A new Marvel Strike Force chapter is beginning with Shang-Chi's arrival, and you want the off to be of your own destiny. You don't want to miss the event we'll be announcing today. We've also got 2 legends heading back to your way. Blitzes to increase your luck in battle and your monthly opportunity of big bullion score. Now get ready for the legend. So the 2 legendary characters that I'm referring to is Magneto and Jubilee, which is kind of important. We'll go over it when we get there. And then they're talking about the monthly Payday event, which requires mercs. The legend. Shang-Chi is ready to punch the clock for strike, and one of your first opportunities to earn this character, shards, and costume is with the upcoming legend event. Now, he has been available as for coring for about a week right now, and I'm expecting there to be offers. Also, I want to mention that nowhere in this do they suggest when this starts. I'm going to guess sometime next week. Maybe Wednesday of next week would be my best guess on when this event's going to start. And it's mostly going to be similar to that of a Moondragon or Antivenom or Red Guardian event. This is the first event to feature the new event store. The legend includes the rewards, help transfer your roster. And here's how this limited time event. Fire Essence event currency. I feel like we have a lot of currencies in this game. And the idea of adding another currency is pretty interesting, right? The legend becomes with the limited time Fire Essence event currency, which you can earn from campaign nodes, blitz, and select daily objectives. Now, I do like this campaign nodes because that can be for campaign energy and ISO 8 energy. Right now, we're pushing to get to level 85. I just hit 81 last night. So I want to do that. And also there's going to be some double energy events. There's going to be a bunch of different events that I think are going to be pretty cool. So I do like this. And this is primarily going to be like the Moondragon event, a Blitz event. And the math is always different on these events. And as soon as the event is live, we'll do the math. But in the last couple events like this or so, like Moondragon, it seems to me that you had to do 4 full character rotations. Like if you have a maxed out roster, 4 or 5 full character blitz rotations a day to max out the event. They've been not too terrible lately, actually. They've been pretty good. And these are the events that you can literally do in level 1. You can win 4, lose 1, win 4, lose 1, win 4, lose 1. And as long as you're collecting the currency to get the fire essence and then you're opening the orbs, you'll be just fine. And the other thing I want to say about this event is you may look at this event and say, hey, I don't want to do that. But guess what? You can play the game exactly the way that you normally play the game. And this event you'll be able to get some bonus stuff. So it's whether you like this event or not, doesn't really matter. You will be getting some bonus stuff. I typically find that whatever it is, let's say I have to do 4 or 5 blitz rotations a day to max out, because the rewards are going to usually pretty compelling on these events. They mention Elite 6s. So a new event store. Let's go into that. The legend in this first event to use the newest feature event store. The event store is a limited time shop where you can spend event currency for rewards of your choosing. Items in the Fire Essence event store may appear in future event stores, although not guaranteed. So take advantage of every event store. And this part really annoys me a little bit because it kind of reminds me of the the Elite credit store. Items in the event store may differ each day or between store refreshes, so keep your eyes peeled if you don't see what you're exactly looking for at the launch of each event. And so I don't know, to me that kind of feels like this store right here where, I'm looking for Kestrel, or I'm looking for Gamora, or I'm looking for whatever. Oh, I don't have to say, I had to press this refresh button. I mean, I don't know. That's exactly how it reads, though. The items in the event store may differ each day or in between store refreshes, so keep your eyes peeled if you don't see what you're exactly looking for at the launch event, or just refresh it, I'm guessing. Wise Warrior milestones, I like this. So this is kind of like the Moondragon event. Rack up points towards the 14-day milestone by spending Fire Essence in the limited time event store. And check this. The milestone rewards for Shang-Chi character shards, various key Elite 6 credits. Those aren't a joke. Those are valuable. T2 ISO, blue ISO materials, and more. So again, like I said, if the event is not interesting to you, this to me makes it compelling. And when the event drops, we'll do the math and find out how much blitzing you have to do to optimize and get all the rewards. Anyways, these events are I like these events because it's bonus stuff, right? The 10 medallions. During the event, you want to hunt down, collect, and open up 10 medallions, which you can find in a limited time login calendar. Wise Warrior milestones and offers. Open each medallion in the orb selection of the Fire Essence event store for various rewards. Each open medallion earns achievement progress, and the achievements have rewards on their own. Open 7 medallions to earn enough gold face bits to obtain Shang-Chi's battle armor costume, and open all 10 medallions to earn additional Shang-Chi character shards. Fine. And these medallions you can see right here, which we actually, on the day of the patch went out, several people were able to see those items when it was glitching out for a moment. So we've seen that already. So the costume is the first opportunity to unlock Shang-Chi's battle armor costume by using gold-based bits. And just like all other events, after a period of time, the special currency gold-based bits will eventually convert to costume credits at a rate of 60%, and that's pretty standard. We're used to that at this point. Bonus events. Take advantage of these bonus events, which I'm pretty excited about these, and these are the things that we're going to have to look for in the events tab, which will go live at various times throughout the legendary event. Ionize, our newest bonus event. While refreshing your isotope campaign energy, you earn 2 times the amount. This is fantastic because not only will it help on this event, but it'll also work towards getting towards level 85. I think this is fantastic. So this is a double energy ISO 8 event. I think this is fantastic. Raid Frenzy, 20% cost reduction for raid energy heals and revives and raids. That's fine. I don't really care about that too much. Training gain, 2 times training modules from campaign nodes. And I also want to point out that the Doom nodes, some of the Doom campaign nodes give slightly more training modules. And then Energy Overload, which is the same thing as the ISO 8 one, but it's for the campaign energy. Again, 2x campaign energy, meaning you spend the 50 cores, and instead of getting 120, you get 240. And all of that will go towards experience to get towards level 85 and also towards this event. I think this is fantastic. Now, depending on what time zones you are, you kind of have to check the event tab frequently. And there's a way of saving your energy, saving your refreshes so that it lines up correctly. I'll try to be mindful of that and put that information in offer review so that we can all optimize this event as efficiently as possible. Legendary events. Okay. We've got the Magneto event, which is coming on Monday. So that'll be on the 30th. And then on the 6th will be Jubilee. Now, Jubilee is important because at some point after Jubilee, we'll get the Adam Warlock event. And so Jubilee at 7 stars, because Jubilees are an unlock requirement for Adam Warlock. So Adam Warlock requires Jubilee and the X factor, and so that is what it is. So right now, 5 stars, Ant-Man, Wasp, Stature, Yellow Jacket, and Ghost is what unlocks Jubilee. My suggestion is you can upgrade Ghost, and you'll get benefit from her quite a bit. She's very useful in a lot of different game modes. The other 4 members, my suggestion is to not upgrade them at all. I mean, you could literally probably upgrade your Ghost as much as you want, go into the event, and probably still do well, because Ghost will carry the team. And then if you fail, then you could upgrade them a little bit or one thing. But right now, I would not be upgrading the other 4 members of Pimtech. I don't use them. I don't like them. I'm not a fan of any of them other than Ghost. All right. And then they mention here that Jubilee is one of the required characters from Adam Warlock. Character availability. Now we're going to come to the more controversial part of the blog post. Take advantage of these upcoming character availability updates to help power your teams. Heading to the Arena Store. Boy, Arena Store is already pretty controversial. Heading to the Arena Store is soon an interdimensional X Factor Gladiator Shatterstar. Don't miss out on his shards. He's required to unlock character to recruit the Infinity Watch legendary Adam Warlock. So what they're saying is that Shatterstar is going to go into this area and cost $975, and we're going to read on a little bit further. But Red Guardian is going to drop down to $500, and then we're going to get into the rest of it here in a minute. Speaking of Infinity Watch, Phyla-Vell will soon be available in the Arena Orb, along with the Shadowlands Fierce Brawler White Tiger. And the last update on the way to the Arena Store will be Red Guardian's price dropping to 500 Arena credits, which I just mentioned. Now, so It's unclear, and I don't want to speculate too much. We've had a lot of discussion here on Twitch about what this means. But right now, I'll explain the way it is right now. The way it is right now is that in the arena orb, which costs 800, you got a 3% drop rate right here where you will get 10 shatter stars. Then there's a 7% drop where you will get 7 shatter stars. So we're not sure if it's still going to remain at a 10% equally distributed between Phyla and White Tiger, or are they going to each have their own 10% rate, or are they going to do something like they did inside of the milestone orbs, where maybe one of them has a 70% drop rate inside of those 3%. Like when you click on this right here, on this 15%, you can see all the other characters. Well, what if you click right here and it'll say 70% White Tiger, 30% Phyla? We don't know. We have to see. Now, so a lot of people are asking, should I pop all my orbs, now that Phyla is going to go in there? I've got 139,000. If I spend 139,000, I'll be able to open 170 of these arena orbs. And if I open up 170 arena orbs, I'll get maybe, if there's a 10% drop rate of getting something that I want, then that's 17 drops, and some of them give 7, some give 2. I don't know. But I'm going to tell you this, when we finally get the actual numbers, if opening these orbs leads to some sort of mathematical probability that I'll get an upgrade in my roster, I probably open them, because what are they good for at this point? And Phyla's worth it, and White Tiger's worth it, in my opinion. But we'll have to see. Right now, we're just speculating on how this is going to work out. But for me, we're going to, we'll see, right? I don't know. It could be, it's controversial, but we don't have all the information, so we're just going to wait and see. Upcoming blitzes. We're going to have a Domino Blitz, and then we're also going to have a Captain Marvel Blitz, and then we're going to have our monthly, they mentioned here, the monthly bonus events, which is going to be Paydays around the corner, the Merc Mayhem, which gives the gold, which they boosted, and then they also make reference here to the Emma Frost costume, which we saw once. That was the one where she kind of had the hair that, she kind of looked like Karen to me, like the Karen Emma Frost costume, but they're saying that is being delayed to another patch. And that is it. I'm a little bit worried about this trend here with the arena orbs, because I wonder if they're going to, put 2 characters in here now, where they're going to put Phyla in the 3% slot and White Tiger in the 7% slot. And then several months from now, they're going to add a character like Captain America Sam Wilson to this, right? And then they're going to move Phyla from the 3% slot to the 7% slot and put Captain Wilson into the 3% slot, and then move White Tiger into the 975 cost. I don't know. We'll have to see. I don't want to get too worried about it until we have the actual numbers. Let me know what you think in the comment section. And as always, thanks for watching and keep on gaming.
I am stronger than you. Could ever hope to be you. Don't deceive me. I see